Hi everybody, Pat Stinson with Montana Test. You know, we've looked at a lot of duck decoys this year, and I did buy 4 goose floaters, and I got them from Cabela's. And the reason I even tell you that is because they're northern flight decoys, and I hadn't heard of them before. I mean, I had seen them, in the catalog, and I'd seen them on their website. I thought, who's Northern Flight? You know, you think you know everybody in the business, but you really don't. And I found out that Northern Flight is owned by Cabela's. So it's their product. So when you buy a Northern Flight, you're actually buying a Cabela's decoy. And they just call them Northern Flights. Now, this is a really nice goose decoy. Again, I only bought 4 of them. And what we do with them, and they're flocked heads too. You know me, I love flocked heads. Nice detail on them. You know, they weren't too expensive. But what we do with them is we drop them. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this to you before, but we set a spread out. You know, we put all kinds of duck decoys out. We put, pintails and mallards and teal and all kinds of others. But we also put goose decoys in, and we kind of set them aside. We put them close to the goose decoys, but we kind of give them their own little space. And I'll tell you what, we've used them for years, and they seem to, I don't know if they settle the ducks down or whatever. It just gives them a more secure feeling, I think, a lot of times if you got goose decoys. Because goose, it's a goose, geese, they're spooked. They'll get up at anything. If they see any movement, anything, they just out. So if you get them and put them in your decoys, it gives it kind of a calm feeling, kind of settling feeling. So we're looking forward to using them. We only bought 4 of them. I don't put big spreads of goose decoys in my duck spreads. I just sprinkle a few in there. And I really think it helps calm the ducks down. It really does. And a lot of times we'll get geese coming in to our blind without making a sound. I don't know if you've ever seen that before, but we've had geese literally come over our duck blind at 5 feet above our duck blind, not knowing we're there, not making a sound. So we always keep a goose decoy with us, but I'll tell you what, these are nice. They're very well made. Again, they're flock heads. You know me, I like flock heads. So there we go. We're going to try them out this year. Hey, take your kids hunting, camping, fishing, and you create memories that last a lifetime. You really will. In my case, I take my grandkids because I'm old. This is Pat Stinson with Montana Test. We'll see you next time.